pumped to get into this one. $250 at Woolies and Coles for a vegan grocery haul. This is a big one, some great surprises in there, a bunch of accidentally vegan finds. And I am honestly so keen to show you how easy it can be to be shopping as a vegan in 2025 at Woolies and Coles. Some great finds, so I'm super keen to jump into it, so let's go. Here it is, friends, about $250 spent at Woolies. A little bit of a Coles shop here, and then we've got some produce down there as well. We get other produce as well, but let's jump into Coles right here with these Nature's Kitchen plant-based hearty mushroom and lentil pies. In the freezer section, 2 in a packet. A great alternative to the old 4 and 20 plant-based pies that you used to be able to get. Unfortunately, they are no longer available at the supermarket, so these are a great convenient option. Speaking of convenient options, we've also got the Nature's Kitchen chicken style nuggets and also the chicken style sweet chili tenders. So these are probably the two best chicken nuggets and tenders out on the market in my opinion, and these boxes are very bulky, but thankfully they have a smaller packet in there, so I'll just rip these out of the boxes and chuck them into the freezer. They do take up a bit of freezer space there in their boxes. Also got the vegan mac and cheese, probably the best vegan mac and cheese out on the market. Plant-based bacon, which is actually really interesting because Coles sell this and so do Woolies, but Coles sell it into the 200 gram packet, whereas Woolies actually sell it in the 150 gram packet. So that is a bit interesting. Don't really see the point. It's got a kilo packet of the sultanas and a packet of Savoys. So just a little easy shop at Coles. And then also into Woolworths here with these 4-pack snack apple pies. So these are great. So this is a recent new change of recipe and they are now vegan friendly as well. So they also have a bigger snack apple pies as well in the freezer section, which are also accidentally vegan friendly. Made with plants with the block cheddar here, so works out great value with 500 gram packet here. So you just slice it and grate it yourself. In comparison to the grated packets and the sliced packets, this works out much cheaper there. In my opinion, the Blue Ribbon vanilla plant-based ice cream is definitely the best vegan ice cream out on the market. It is so creamy, great flavors, and actually really affordable. With it being $6.50 and a 2-liter tub of the Blue Ribbon ice cream there. So hopefully they release some new flavors in the future. But if you have not tried this one out, highly recommend checking that one out. Other items besides food are the Colgate here. So it does actually say it on the packet that they are vegan friendly as well. Some toothpastes aren't actually vegan friendly, which is a little bit interesting. Also with laundry liquid as well, some of them still test on animals and are not vegan friendly, but this one on the back here does actually say vegan friendly. So cruelty free here, vegan and cruelty free. So that is one of those other non-food related vegan items to watch out for. Finding jelly as vegans is sometimes a little bit difficult, but then the mango and the tropical jellies at Woolworths, they actually also have similar at Coles as well, accidentally vegan friendly. So these are really affordable. 4 packs in there, so if you're missing your jelly, these are great accidentally vegan options that you can choose from there. We also do have a raspberry one, but unfortunately that one is not vegan friendly. This vegan peronaise from Nando's is honestly so flavorsome. It is great with your hot chips, so highly recommend checking that one out. Also have not tried the Great Pretender at Nando's. That is also accidentally vegan friendly. Also down here, the microwave butter popcorn is accidentally vegan friendly. Used to buy mock meat mince in the past, but since discovering TVP, do not even bother. So this is fantastic, super affordable, really easy to put together. Shelf life lasts for ages and it is super convenient and easy to whip up. So all you do, chuck in your dry TVP, add in some boiling water, some stock, give it a bit of flavor, and then you have a mince-like texture in like 5-10 minutes. It is fantastic. So fantastic in bolognese and other meals that you would generally use mince. As I said, I don't buy those mock meat options anymore. And honestly, I don't know if there are too many available these days anyway, but TVP is a really great alternative there. Just a packet of cashews here, it's 450 grams. We get most of our nuts from Costco. I haven't actually been able to find the cashews at Costco, but so still buying them at Woolies. And cashews are really important. We also really live by the fact of having Brazil nuts, walnuts, and cashews and almonds as our essentials for a vegan
vegan diet. So obviously with the walnuts getting your omegas, Brazil nuts for your selenium, and obviously the cashews here for protein and magnesium as well. So there's just a handful of those a day is all you need. English muffins here, 2 packets of English muffins. I've been going on a massive run at the moment in making my own tofu egg McMuffins. It is really spot on. I've put in the recipe before, so definitely do suss that one out. It is so easy to make, so delicious, and highly recommend actually combining this with the tofu egg and then also with the meat-free bacon as well. If you're not going to make that, I just find English muffins, a bit of Vegemite, toasted is fantastic as well. Also got 2 packets of the dairy-free Up and Goes. So they do also have the vanilla flavor, but we've got the chocolate flavor here, and these are super convenient as well. These are really well fortified. Good amount of protein in there, and then also fortified with a lot of the essentials that sometimes vegans miss out on, like your vitamin D, calcium, B12. So that is fantastic there. So as I said, chocolate, and they also have the vanilla flavor as well, and also gluten-free, which is great for a lot of people there. Just got some strawberry jam, some tomato paste, a couple tins of the tomato paste. I actually tried to get a lot of my pantry essentials from Aldi. It does work out a little bit cheaper. Unfortunately, if you've been watching my Aldi grocery hauls, I find Aldi is a bit of a hit and miss in terms of availability, especially for these pantry essentials like tomato paste, diced tomatoes, lentils, black beans. Sometimes they are not available at Aldi, so just quickly stocking up on those. So just got the tomato paste, couple tins of the diced tomatoes, also a couple tins of lentils, and a couple tins of black beans. Trying to use Aldi a little bit more to save a little bit more money, but unfortunately Aldi is sometimes a hit and miss with some of those essentials. Got 9 liters of the So Good soy milk here. So use this one and also the Aldi soy milk. So both of those are pretty spot on in terms of creaminess and also well fortified, which is another great option here. So fortified with B12, vitamin A, vitamin D, calcium, good amount of calcium in there as well, and actually quite high in protein, which is fantastic. So I've got 9 liters there, just topping up the soy milk, and then as I said, we get the other option from Aldi, which is cheaper than most soy milks out on the market and is also well fortified. A couple snack items here, just with the corn chips and then also the burger rings as well, which are accidentally vegan friendly. Barbecue shapes, also accidentally vegan friendly. This one I tried a few months ago, a relatively new item. It is the apple slice cookies. So these were a little bit of a hit with the kids, so I just got a packet of them, 12 in there. If you did not know, these are accidentally vegan friendly and a nice little treat there. The plant-based ham, very spot on, goes on special all the time. Great in toasties. People complain that it does kind of like disintegrate once you heat it up, but I haven't really had that issue before. Great in toasties, great in sandwiches, so just great to have that sort of option available. Again, with those tofu McMuffins, I find this semi-firm tofu the best. It gives that kind of like egg-like texture and it absorbs the flavors really well. So great value on macro tofu. There was a little bit of controversy recently. A few people in the comments did say on a recent video that macro had changed their recipe. It looks like it may have just been a little bit of a batch issue, because a lot of people also came out and said like the recent purchases of the macro tofu were all right. So a little bit of a scare, because the macro tofu is probably one of the best out on the market. Also find the Aldi firm tofu to be really spot on as well. I feel like it is pretty identical to the macro firm tofu. Got the plantain plant-based schnitzels, 2 packets there. So these are really good, great size snitty and very spot on. Honestly, the best plant-based schnitzel out on the market. There's a few others out there, don't come close in terms of texture, and the size of this for the price is really spot on as well. Finally, we got 3 tubs of the Greek style yogurt from Vitasoy. I love the fact that they still are making this. There's a couple of different flavors available. Vanilla, pretty sure there's a tropical one, but our go-to is the strawberry. I love the fact, big tub as well, and once again really well fortified in there. So we've got 3 tubs there, good expiry, so that will last probably the month there. We're going through a bit more yogurt, which is great, and it is really delicious and creamy. So there we go, friends, about $250 at Woolies and Coles. Coles.
There we go, friends, a massive 250 bulk haul at Woolies and Coles. I love showing you guys all the accidentally vegan finds. Hopefully you found some surprises in there as well. Hope you found it useful, and I hope you stick around for more videos like this one. I do Aldi, I do Costco, and I do these Woolies and Coles hauls as well. Hope you found it insightful, but if you are keen for more videos, more Woolies and Coles videos, definitely jump onto this one next. Anyway, friends, 250 bulk haul at Woolies and Coles, done and dusted. So until next time, I will catch you soon.